Hello friends, now I'm going to show you now here what I have did for the vegetables, and then now they're already prepared. This I grated the carrots, and besides it is the squash or the pompon here, or I call it pompon. Now a part of it I cut them very thin, just like what they call them here as julienne. They're very like thin as you can, like matchsticks. But the others I grind it also, only some part of it to give it a little bit more texture. In others, they also cut the carrots and the squash into a very small strip, like julienne strips, so that they have those vegetables that they can see in it and easier for them to manage. Maybe depends upon what are you going to prefer to do with your vegetables. And it takes a little bit longer to cook because the vegetables were cut a little bit bigger. And then I have here spring onions that I cut in small pieces. And then here the onion, as small as I can, I cut them. And then the garlic. Using the food processor, or they call here mandolin or whatever kitchen utensils that help you easier in the kitchen. I don't use it so much because you have more in washing them and setting them aside than using the traditional way, your hands and the knife and the grater. So these are some of the ingredients that we're going to use. And then here I have a couple of shrimps that I'm going to place on top of our fritters when we're frying it. And then the 2 beaten egg, because I'm not going to use water in the mixture, because the vegetables are already a little bit moist. So we'll just see what are we going to add along the way of mixing them. If we add too much flour to hold the vegetable, and then you just see if you need some water in it or not. But I think so that the egg will be enough for the mixture. And then we have the flour that we're going to use later. And sometimes they call it the vegetable burger. The children loves it because it's a little bit crispy and they don't see the vegetable in it, and they dip it in ketchup as usual or with mayonnaise. But the older ones, they prefer the old way of eating it with vinegar, garlic, and then chilies and salt and pepper in it. So now I'm going to prepare the mixture.